Hello everyone, Randy here again, and we were playing Farming Simulator 15 on the Gift of the Caucasus. I think I'm saying that right. Caucasus. Anyway. Yeah, Caucasus. And we were playing on the RDAllen multiplayer server here. Just got the map going here yesterday, actually. So we've been playing a little bit. As you can see, the money situation isn't doing too well so far, but hopefully we'll get that rectified shortly. Kind of tends to be the way we seem to start a lot of our servers, maps anyway. Don't do too good when we first start out. I know American Outback was kind of the same way there. We are playing on hard, and like I said, this is the Gift of the Caucasus. And I think this is rye here, I'd like to say, something like that. Kind of waiting for it to get ripe. So anyway, this episode I thought we'd just maybe start by just taking a drive around the map. Some pretty cool areas on the map to check out. Even myself, I haven't seen everything yet. I have kind of looked at a couple things here and there. I've had actually a significant amount of trouble joining the server here. Yes, my server, I'm having a lot of trouble joining it. It's pretty bad when you have trouble. You can't even join your own server. I think I finally figured out what it was. And I'll do a quick a video here. Maybe I'll stick it in like right now and show you folks what the fix was. Pretty simple. I just simply had to change gamepad help and turn that off so it's on keyboard help. Obviously, sounds simple, and it is simple. Just figuring out that's what it was. Took a really long time to figure it out. So, yeah, I'll stick a quick video right here and show you folks what I had to change. Okay, just doing a quick little video here showing you folks what I had to do so I can actually hop on my own server. I'll probably stick this on the video there of the first episode I just made. But for those of you who do not know, I could not join my own multiplayer server. Basically, I click multiplayer, join the game. It would load, it would synchronize, and then when I clicked start, nothing would happen. The start button would go away, and I would just sit on that screen. Nothing would happen. So after lots and lots of fiddling and playing around, I finally deleted the whole Farm Sim folder, let it regenerate it, and I was able to join the server. The only problem is then I did not have my mods, I didn't have my save games, I did not have my options and settings, everything was gone. So I got rid of that one, brought back my old Farming Sim folder. Of course, could not rejoin the game, so I've been kind of going through the options. I finally figured out what it was. Really simple. Just took, I think I spent maybe 3 hours, folks, figuring this one out. It was like, what in the world is causing this? Anyway. For anybody else that has problems joining my multiplayer server that wants to join, the RDAllen multiplayer server, we're currently on the Gift of the Caucasus. Under Options. And then we go to Miscellaneous. And then under Automatic Help. I typically have this set to Gamepad because I've got the Farming Sim steering wheel. And when it's set to the Gamepad, it tells you what the buttons on the steering wheel and side panel are for all the controls. As opposed, if you have it on keyboard, it will tell you what they are on the keyboard. Well, if I'm using my steering wheel, I don't really care what the buttons are on the keyboard. I want to know what the buttons are on my steering wheel and side panel. So that's why I always turn it to Gamepad. For some reason, if you have it set to Gamepad, it will not, or at least it will not let me join the multiplayer server. Don't know why that is, but I was not able to join the multiplayer server with it set to Gamepad. Make sure you set it to keyboard, and then I was able to join just fine. Like I said, once I figured out it was something going on here, I pretty much just went through the options kind of like one by one. Actually, I kind of did them in groups. I did like, I think I did the 3 options up here, and then I did like the 3 options here, and then I did the 3 options down here. Just slowly working my way through, figuring out what in the world. Finally got to here. And it's like, oh, it's the keyboard. Okay, so do I want to save my changes? No, I probably don't want to save any changes. So yeah, just anybody that has that problem, joining my multiplayer server with the current map here, I would check that out. Make sure that you have it set to keyboard, not gamepad. Like I said, I don't know why, but it did not work for me. Okay, so and with that, let's just start exploring the map. I believe we have a truck around here somewhere. We'll go through the equipment here too. We got a Dutz tractor, Kind of standard in-game starting equipment there. Ural, or no, UAZ, I think it is. UAZ truck. Let me double check that. I think that's what it is. A UAZ truck. MTZ tractor with a sprayer. Kind of a, you know, not terrible looking. Doesn't look too good when it's dirty. When it's clean, it looks okay. Older looking tractor. Like I said, not the greatest when it's dirty. It's kind of got, in my opinion, a very nasty, dirty texture. But anyway. Pickup truck. Oh, yes, a Hurleyman. And back to the Dukes. I think we'll just go back to the truck here. That seems like a good vehicle to explore with. And I was up here at the garden center. Thought maybe I'd pick up some seeds. Unfortunately, I think I may have grabbed the wrong trailer for that because I was looking here. It's like, this doesn't seem to be working. And it looks like there's two different trailers. There's a little small trailer, and then there's a slightly bigger one, which is the one I have. Apparently it doesn't hold seeds and fertilizer. Oh well. But while we're up here, we'll just take a quick gander around. Garden Center's right up the road there. Not a whole lot to see there, really. One thing I probably should mention before we get too into looking around here. Let's actually go back to the main farmyard here. For those of you who have not seen this map before, there is something special about this map. And I'm not entirely sure what it's called right off the top of my head here. It's basically got a more of an advanced... well, I don't even want to call it a menu system, but advanced way everything is handled. Economy system maybe on the map here. It basically affects everything from what I can tell. So there's a universal menu, which is not period, by the way. That confused me right off. Like, okay, period key. You push the period key. Nothing happens. It is actually the question mark key. And then it brings up the menu system. So you got all these menus you can look through for selling, prices, animals. Yeah, I'm not even sure myself what it all does yet. Like I said, just started the map, so all this stuff to go through. We have, 241 fertilizer. I'm assuming this is the warehouse at the farm here. At least I'm assuming that's the way I'm reading it anyway. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but... I figured I was going to grab some fertilizer, but it doesn't look like that trailer I brought actually holds fertilizer. Unless I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. That could very well be, too. So that is the menu system. The button up top here allows you to move this around, so you can move around the screen wherever you want. That back. And then there's a settings screen. We can turn stuff on and off. Everything looks like it's off. Oh, no, there's some on stuff, I guess. So, wheels, crumple, culture on the field. That is currently on. Okay. Show pallets info is on. Deleting garbage and barriers. Okay, that sounds weird. I'm thinking the English translation on some of this stuff is a little bit off. I'm assuming whatever this was originally, what language it was in originally is not English. There's just a few things, reading some of the stuff for this map, it's like, yeah, that's probably not English. That is probably a translation, just the way it's worded. Gold coin searches on. Okay, interesting. Contracts. Seems like we would want that on, I think. Go contracts on HUD. Yeah, let's turn that on. Dirt control on gates. Show promptings. That's what that does. Okay. Oh, so wait. When it says it's turned on, it's actually off. Okay, so this stuff that's off is actually on. Or no, off. Oh, never mind. I'm getting all confused now. When it says turn on, I'm assuming you click it and it turns on. And when you click turn off, it turns it off. But now I might be backwards on that, maybe. I'll have to find out. I know there's a couple other people that are currently playing on the map with us that know a little bit more about this. See what they say. Whether this is actually on or off or not. But anyway. Back to that screen. And we'll just... that just changes percentage values. I don't know if there's really an advantage to that. But we'll close that. So like I said, just question mark brings up the menu screen. You can move that wherever you want to move it. And just close it when you're done with it. Obviously, these question marks, there's a whole bunch of these around. You can walk around and pull them up. This is kind of a neat feature over here. It's like a garage. The way I understand it, you can bring your vehicle here. It will go in the garage, and it will get taken out of the game. You'll still have it, but it'll get taken out of the game, so it's not using resources. Basically, like an anti-lag feature, I guess you could call it, for a better performance. Kind of a neat idea. I know I've seen that before on a couple different maps. I don't know if I've ever really actually played on one or actually used one that has had it, though, but I have seen it before. Oh, this is actually probably the trailer I'm supposed to... Actually, these are both are probably the trailers I'm supposed to use right here, I think. There is a truck here. Oh, if I don't get stuck. This UAZ truck. Swap body truck, I believe it is. I didn't actually... Yeah, it is. It does disconnect. Okay. So, swap body truck, and then there's a swap body trailer, which is currently being pulled behind this truck here. But anyway, let's just take a drive around here. This looks like some sort of mall here. IKEA... MEFA. Mega. So is it MEFA or is it Mega? Yeah, I don't know if folks can see that or not, but you got the red letter M, then you got a red letter green M. It's like letters within letters, kind of confusing. Anyway. Apparently some sort of, I don't know, sell point or pickup spot here as well, it looks like. Not sure for what, but all stuff we'll have to learn here. For those of you who've seen Pleasant Valley, and more specifically probably Pleasant Valley Rivers, which isn't out yet, this map is supposed to be very similar to that. Has a lot of additional functionality and just all kinds of stuff you can do with the map. Very, very cool setup. Okay. You know what? We'll just keep going down this way for now, I think. And like I said, I'm not entirely sure what all this stuff is myself yet, so... That was some interesting music there. Oh, looks like we're heading... I think this is the port. Yes, we're heading down to the port here. And there is a quarry up there, like I said, all kind of very similar to Pleasant Valley, I would say. And probably more similar to the Pleasant Valley Rivers. That was the reason the map was suggested, by the way. Pleasant Valley Rivers is supposed to be coming out here in actually a couple of weeks, I believe. So it was suggested we do this map maybe just as a way to kind of learn the ins and outs of Pleasant Valley Rivers. So maybe we'll know what we're doing when we get into Pleasant Valley Rivers. Not sure if that'll happen or not, but that was, I think, the idea. Oh, cool. Is that boat actually bobbing up and down there? It looks like it is. Yeah, the boat's actually bobbing up and down. That's kind of cool. You know, whoever the mod author is actually took time to script it so it actually bobs up and down a little bit. Oh, we got one of the little green floating question marks. Or actually just down arrow. Okay. What is it? In these warehouses to sell vegetables. Okie doke. Yeah, like I said, we're not here for any particular reason. We're just kind of taking a look around, checking stuff out. I'm thinking this is maybe a Russian-style map. I'm not sure if anybody can confirm that or not. Just at least based on the... okay, what do we have? Sell beer, sugar, cake, condensed milk, and canning. Yeah, like I said, just because of the equipment that's being used on this map. The old combine and the old tractor. Oh, there's another boat back there. Oh, we're going to jackknife the trailer. I don't know if there's anything else to see down that way or not. Do we have a power washer? I forgot to mention side SID pipe. 5.6 is on at the moment. Oh yeah, just me and him on here at the moment. Oh cool, we can actually almost walk down the stairs. Almost. A little bit buggy if we're careful, we can make it though. That's kind of cool. Oh, we can actually go up here too yet. I'm not sure what the advantage of going up here would be, but there we go. We got a yacht. I find it interesting that it actually is modeled somewhat. I know a lot of times when mod authors put something like this on the map, you can't actually get to it at all. It's just, you know, like an invisible object. You hop onto it and fall through it or something. Or it's, you can't get to it at all. I'm probably going to be stuck down here. We'll just tab back to the truck then. That's fine. Okay, let's continue on here. Head back up the map here. I do want to show you folks one really cool feature of the map. And I came across it once already coming to the garden center. Which I will note, it takes a couple minutes to actually drive to the garden center. You look at the map, it's like, oh, it's not that far away. No, it's not that far away, but the drive is just a bit on the long side. For a particular reason, which you folks will probably see here in a moment. One thing I will note as well, it costs money to have your vehicles reset. And apparently whoever got on the server, I think it was yesterday, reset a bunch of vehicles. So that's probably the main reason we're like really behind money-wise. So the little bit of money we did have, somebody reset a bunch of vehicles, and yeah, that... I'm not sure how much it costs, because I have not reset any vehicles myself, but I've been told it like costs a couple thousand just to reset one vehicle. Which I'm kind of good with. I don't have a problem with it costing to reset. With that in mind, though, I have turned off the ability for people to reset vehicles on the server. Typically, that is a feature I leave on, but in this case, I have turned it off, so you folks will not be able to reset vehicles. If the vehicles do get stuck, you'll either have to figure out how to get them out, or you'll have to wait for an admin to hop on. So anyway, this is kind of the cool feature, and just look at the train on this detail here. Quite amazing. And you probably want to be a little careful driving up through here too, otherwise you're going to end up with one of those, oh crap, we're stuck situations. I think it's a little better going up than it is or was going down. Yeah, we're kind of like climbing way up in the hills here. And then we actually get to what looks like a dam here. Like I said, I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, crashed into the dam. And we'll just stop here in the middle a moment. Or if you can actually go down there. I haven't actually tried. Oh, we picked up a coin. 82 coins remain to be found. Okay. Oh, crap. We fell. Didn't think I could actually jump over the fence like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Kind of like an older dam here from the looks of it. Now, can I get back up there? Ooh, look at that. We're climbing right up the dam. Now, can you go down here, though? Doesn't look like you can actually go down there. Yeah, you can see the water's quite a bit higher on this side as opposed to this side, which is pretty cool. Whoever the map author is, and obviously I would have to assume took a bit of time to actually get the terrain right to do that. That is pretty cool. Yeah, it's nothing like watching paint dry. Oh, that looks like one of the factories up there. Factories, like I said, again, very similar to Pleasant Valley. You got the factories on this map that can produce stuff. Okay, we'll head back to the main farmyard. At least I believe this will take us back to the main farmyard. Looks like the... Looks like it's ripe here. What did he say? Is it rye? Yes, okay, it's rye. Looks like it's ripe. Anyway, where's the... there's the gate. Okay, we'll just park that up there. I think that's pretty much most of the map. Like I said, there are some other cool areas we'll have to check out as we go through. Like the rye is ripe, so maybe we can give a side pipe there help harvesting it. At least it looks ripe to me anyway. Maybe it's not. Kind of a cool older looking combine here. This, by the way, is what makes me think maybe a Russian-style based map. Got tracks on it. Never quite seen a combine, at least not real life anyway, or not even pictures so much of combines like this with the tracks. Got rather an interesting sound effect when you first get in it. And let me say here, when I first heard it, I thought, what in the world is up with that sound effect? That just sounds awful. And, you know, it sounds like something's not right. But then I think it was, I think Buggy. I think he was on the server. And he was mentioning the combine here. And I think he's right on this. What it probably is, it's a pony motor that starts the big motor. And then when he says that, it's like, oh yeah. Let me get back out and do that again here. If we get back in. Sounds like a pony motor that is firing up to start the big motor. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess we'll get in and start harvesting maybe. I don't know if side pipe was going to do it or... Looks like maybe he's kind of waiting for us to do it, so... Okay, folks, so we're back and joined by Buggy. He was the one I was mentioning there, mentioned that that's probably a pony motor on this combine that starts the larger motor. For those who do not know what that is, that, by the way, is a smaller motor that typically is used to start the larger motor. So rather than having, say, a starter on it, it actually has a starter motor. You know, typically just a puny little motor capable of turning over the larger motor. Oh, I did not mean to shut it off. I actually want to do that. There we go. Raise the header up there. Yeah, kind of a cool older combine. Got a lot of moving parts on it. It's pretty cool. See all the belts and pulleys going there. Nice animation on the tracks. I'll have to say that is one thing sometimes about mods that I don't like that have tracks on them. The mod authors sometimes really do a poor job of the tracks, and they just look awful in my opinion. These actually look pretty good. Not the sharpest of turning combines. Kind of surprising considering it has tracks. Most tracked vehicles, at least with 2 tracks anyway, can pretty much turn on a dime. And I'm not sure what combine this is, by the way, folks. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's a 1200 PM. I can do that part, but I'll leave it to you folks to try to pronounce the rest of that. Oh, cool. Even in the little belts and stuff and pulleys on the header turn. Like I say, very nicely job on whoever the mod author is. It's actually a mod pack, by the way, that comes with the map. Oh, he says it's still green. Really? That's weird, because it's showing as right for me. I have seen that happen before, though, where the crops will show right for one person, and then for somebody else, it'll show that they're not right. Don't know why that is, just kind of a multiplayer sync bug issue. It should actually let him harvest it, if I remember correctly. It will let him harvest it. It'll look like he's harvesting green, unripe crops, but yeah, just weird how it works that way. Anyway, folks, with that, I think we better wrap it up there. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And just a reminder, too, if you want to join us on the multiplayer server, I didn't mention this when we started. I probably should have. If you want to join us on the multiplayer server, links are in the description below for all the downloads for the mods needed to join the server. You'll need the map, obviously. We got the Gift of the Caucasus. There's the Gift of the Caucasus mod pack. And then we got a few other miscellaneous mods on the server as well. So yes, download in the description below. There's a download link for downloading all the mods. And if you've never joined us before on the multiplayer server, you'll probably just want to hit that one, download all the mods. Even if you have joined us on the server before, you probably still want to use that one, because a lot of these mods are new and I've never had on the server before. And then for you folks that are maybe just missing a couple mods, there is a single download link. It will let you download the mods individually if you're missing like 1 or 2 of them or something like that. And then there's also a TeamSpeak server. TeamSpeak server information is in the description below as well. So yeah, with that, folks, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for watching, and till next time.